A lot of people wonder how to become wealthy. So no matter your financial position, how do you take that financial position and move and grow to become a wealthy person that has money to invest and spend at will? Let's figure it out. Hey there, my name is Mike Fritz. I'm the founder of Titanium Capital Investments and Power Up Real Estate. My greatest passion on this channel is to help people just like you grow their wealth, build businesses, and invest in real estate. So make sure you smash that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel and join our family of investors and entrepreneurs that are making a difference. And also turn on that bell notification so you get notified every time we do a video. This video is brought to you by our free How to Manage Money and Create Wealth ebook, and I want to give you a free copy today. Go into the description, click that link, and you can download your free copy right away. The truth is, being broke is easy. Doesn't take much work. But the sad thing is, becoming wealthy is actually pretty easy too. You just have to know the right principles. And there's a lot of things people do that keep them broke. And in this video, I want to walk you through how you can start to get wealthy by moving out some of the mindset, moving out some of the actions of broke people. And let me tell you, there's a difference between broke and poor. Broke means you just don't have any money at the time. Poor is a mindset. Poor is a mindset. It's a mindset that will actually keep you broke. So a lot of wealthy people have been broke, and then they grow and they continue to build wealth because their mindset isn't broke. They've just lost a lot of money for some reason. So let's say somebody owns a business, they get sued, they lose all their money, they lose all their net worth, and then they're right back up to that financial status in a year or two. Why? Because their mindset is set there. Poor and broke are different. Most people, however, are broke because they have a poor mindset. And in this video, I want to walk you through the things that poor people do so you can get them out and start shifting this so wealth starts running after you rather than you having to grind after every dollar that comes into your bank account. The very first thing that broke people don't do is they don't invest in coaching. I can tell you this. Coaching is the number one thing that changed my life and helped me build wealth. It's allowing people that have already made it, that are already there, helping me see all of the things I can't see, and then helping me get there. One of the things we do in our coaching program, helping people buy real estate, is we help shift their mindset so that they can understand how to get the real estate game beat and won. And the truth is, most people aren't willing to invest in coaching because they see it as an expense. This is one of the things my coach taught me years ago. Coaching is not an expense, it's an investment. But a lot of people see hiring a coach to teach them how to build wealth or how to build a business or how to grow your relationship or whatever area you want to be successful in. A lot of people see that as an expense. I don't have the money for a coach. Let me tell you, if you're not where you want to be, you can't afford not to get one, because I'm telling you, without one, you most likely won't make it there. So broke people don't have coaches. And I'm telling you today, for you, if you want to become wealthy, you've got to hire somebody that's already there. And let me give you a quick caveat in the coaching industry. The coaching industry, sadly, is fairly corrupt. And here's what I mean. There's a lot of people selling programs and products, teaching things that they haven't really done before. You have to be very careful at hiring coaches who haven't accomplished what you want to accomplish. Their marketing might look great, but they're not really there. One of the best coaches to hire is somebody who doesn't really coach for a living. They do it for a living. And then you ask them, hey, if I paid you, would you teach me how you do that? Those are often the best coaches. The coaches that are doing it all the time, but they don't really coach for a living. A lot of people have become professional coaches and they don't do it anymore. Sometimes they lose touch with the industry. So you've got to get yourself a coach that can specifically speak into your situation. That's one of the things that snaps that mindset and allows you to soar to wealth. The second thing is to invest in masterminds. Poor people don't even know what that is. They don't understand what a mastermind is. And a mastermind is simply a group of people getting together and putting a lot of minds together to build a greater mind or a mastermind. This term was given to most of the success industry in the book Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. Napoleon Hill, by the way, most people don't know this, Napoleon Hill, who wrote one of the best personal development books of all time, Think and Grow Rich, he wasn't rich before he wrote the book. He went out and interviewed tons of wealthy people, then wrote the book and became wealthy because of the book. And so he went out and interviewed wealthy people, and the 13 success principles that really help people become rich, one of the very first ones is mastermind. One of the ones that he said, this is what wealthy people do, They were in masterminds. They were hanging out with people that elevated them. I was actually having lunch with a good friend of mine yesterday, and we've both agreed we need to continue to place ourselves in rooms where we are the worst person in the room. We're the least effective. We're the least successful. We're the brokest person in the room. Why? Because the more people you get around that are better than you, they elevate you. And that's the power of a mastermind. That's the power of a mastermind. And by the way, when we talk about broke and wealthy, that has nothing to do with your value as a person, but it does have something to do with your value, the value you're able to create financially so you can spend money on your kids, your spouse, your loved ones, your family, and continue to do things that are really important to you. The truth is, my pastor used to say, the water is free, but the pipes that take it there cost money. And the idea is it takes money to do a lot of the value we want to bring to the world. And this allows you to create that money. And you got to have coaching and you got to have masterminding. I have both, and they've changed my life. The third thing broke people don't do that wealthy people do is wealthy people invest in cash producing assets. They invest in things that pay them back month after month after month without them having to work on it. When I first started off investing in real estate, I bought a little duplex and I was renting it out. And I was doing all the work. When a toilet broke, they called me and I was doing all the work, and it was making me money, but I was working so hard. And I realized wealthy people invest in assets that they don't have to do a lot of work on, but they're producing cash every month. And for you, what I want you to start thinking is, how can you generate revenue to invest? Now, you may be looking at your bottom line and saying, man, Mike, I don't make a lot of money. I make just enough money to cover my bills and sometimes not even enough to cover my bills. Then it's time to either look if you can change jobs and upgrade your work situation to make more money, and then don't raise your cost of living, or start a side hustle. And you can start a side hustle and generate more revenue on the side. So all of that side hustle money goes straight into investments. Take your job that pays your bills, and all of that side hustle money goes into investments. You don't spend any of it because you're investing in cash producing assets. We have a lot of videos on our channel about starting a side hustle and the best side hustles to start. So make sure you peruse the channel, get some side hustle videos so you can generate more revenue to invest in cash producing assets. It's imperative that your money is working for you. Wealthy people receive value from their money. Poor people work for their money. Meaning, wealthy people send their money out and their money brings back more. Broke people only make money when they go out and work. We have to separate that and say, listen, wealthy people are investing. How do I get more money to invest? And once again, this isn't a derogatory term, poor or broke. I've been both. I've been poor and had a poor mindset and I was working hard and couldn't make money. I've been broke, but the truth is, it's just a matter of strategy and learning these things so that you can bust through and make as much money as you truly want to, so you can make the impact that you truly desire. You got to invest in cash producing assets. The fourth thing you want to do is focus on KPIs. KPIs are key performance indicators. Wealthy people focus on KPIs. What that means is, what is a key performance indicator of building wealth for you? A key performance indicator is money into your bank account. Money into your bank account. So the first thing I want you to focus on, the first KPI, is how much money comes into my bank account every month. Let's say it's $3,000 to $5,000, and that's what you make going to your job, but you want to grow that to $7,000. So our key performance indicator is when every time a dollar shows up into that bank account. That's a key performance indicator. That means that we're performing well and money is showing up. So if it's $5,000 and then it grows to $5,500 and then $5,800 and then $6,200, that's a key performance indicator that we're doing the right thing, and we need to do more of that thing to grow that up. So we focus on things that actually move the needle. We focus on cash producing activity. What makes money? Because that's what we need to do. We need to generate more money so that money can be invested to make us more. That's how wealthy people think. So when you think about key performance indicators, I want you to be looking at your bank account every month, and I want you to say, how much money's coming in? What do I got to do to get more? That's key, and that's a key performance indicator. And that leads me to the fifth tip, and possibly the most important. You want to focus on lead indicator, not lag indicator. This is one of my favorite things to talk about, and I learned it from the book, The 4 Disciplines of Execution. This is one of my favorite books I've read of all time, probably top 10. And one of the things they talk about there is lead indicator versus lag indicator. So let's say you want to lose some weight. A lag indicator is the weight actually falling off of your body. The truth is, you actually can't control if the weight leaves. Your body makes that decision for you. But a lead indicator, you can control if you go to the gym and you eat healthy. So the lead indicator is focusing on what I do, not necessarily the results, because the results a lot of times aren't necessarily our decision. For example, I raise a lot of capital for real estate. So how much money, an investor saying yes to me, I can't really control that. That's their decision. But I can control if I reach out to them and ask them if they'd like to invest. That's a lead indicator. So wealthy people focus on what they do. They don't necessarily focus on the weight loss or the wealth creation. They focus on doing what it takes. For example, if you want to make an extra $2,000 a month, the key performance indicator is making the $2,000. And you want to track that, but you come back and focus on what is it going to take to make $2,000 a month. Well, I need to start a side hustle. Okay, lead indicator is how many customers do I need? How many people do I need to reach out to? That is a lead indicator that you can control. You want to grow your wealth, focus on the things you do in order to bring the results you want. The results often are out of your control because it's other people's decisions. You can't determine if a customer says yes to you, or if your boss says yes to a raise, or if you apply for a job, you get the job. You can't control that, but you can control if you put in the application, ask, or build a side hustle. You can control all that. Wealthy people focus on lead indicators. If you want to grow and become that wealthy, you've got to leverage these principles. But I also created a free gift for you I want to give you today, and that's how to manage money and create wealth. It's an ebook I wrote that I want to give you so you can start growing your wealth and really, really making money. I believe in you. I believe you can do this, but you've got to take the action and you've got to want this so you can truly make a difference in the world. So also make sure you go around the channel. We have a lot of videos on side hustle, building wealth, and how to truly grow your life. Also drop us a comment. Let me know where you're at and how we can help you. Have a fantastic day.